Welcome to the breakdown, the last one of June. I guess we're ready to officially get summer underway,
Yes,
and
this will
that
run into
means
July.
it's time for music and baseball.
The boys of summer.
The staples
That's
of
right.
summer here in the Okanagan. So I guess like next weekend we've got the Kaloha Festival coming
Yeah.
up. Brendan, you're our big music buff here.
Yeah, this is going to be huge. Like, I forgot the list. I was going to bring the list down of the bands because
You don't have it memorized?
there's an insane amount of bands that are playing this festival. Matt and Kim, MGMT are the headliners Saturday, Sunday. There's Mute Math. There's a ton of bands. I can't list them all off by memory.
And it went really well. This is the second year, and,
Yeah.
and it went really well last year, right?
Yeah, it did. Like, the bands loved it. The one thing they're doing this year is there's no repeat bands except for one, the Boom Booms, just because they're such a high energy band. But yeah, the organizers really wanted to bring in new bands so that people weren't seeing the same bands over and over. But it's tough because all the bands from last year wanted to come back. So there's a lot of bands playing the after parties that played last year. And
Now, aren't they trying to make it the Coachella of the North?
yeah, that's what they're saying, and it's a little different though because of the layout. Like
No
Coachella,
camping, right?
yeah,
Right,
Coachella is just a big field with camping.
Yeah.
Here you have, I guess, a more condensed area. So
And you
yeah,
can go
it
home at
should-
night.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
which
Well,
is kinda nice.
I'm sure you could just lay out on the Dolphins or something and
Pretty
sleep
sure they
there.
frown on that.
They probably do, but yeah, I don't know. It should be interesting this year how they kind of work that into it. Yeah.
Doug and I were talking about Glastonbury. We both want to go there, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
A bucket
Now,
list.
If we can make this festival that big, we don't have to cross the pond.
Yeah,
right.
Awesome.
But that's insane.
That's
like
huge.
130,000
5,000,
some
yeah.
people
Yeah,
in
yeah,
one field. Like, imagine being at the back of that field trying to watch like the Rolling Stones this year. Like, you wouldn't even be able to see them.
But you'd be there.
You would
It's-
be
it's-
there.
And that's
Exactly.
part of the thing about a festival.
Well, yeah, with that many people,
Like
it's
this one
insane.
even.
Yeah.
It's just to be there and experience it. Whether, you know, even if you don't know the bands or anything, it's just
Yeah.
being part of it all.
Well, exactly,
Which is
'cause-
which is like going to a baseball game. Just
That's
to get
right.
Back
That's
to the
right.
Falcons. Because, you know, I'm not the biggest baseball fan. I played a little bit as a kid, but it's never really been something that I'd watch on TV. But being at the park was really fun.
Yeah, it's great. Like, baseball, yeah, on TV, if you're not a big fan, it's not the most exciting sport to watch. But just being out on a summer's night in the stadium, it's just great. It's a great way to spend a summer's night, especially here in Kelowna, because you're in the stands, you're overlooking, you see the mountains in the background.
Hot dog and a beer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a timeless game too, right? There's no clock, right? It's whenever the innings are done, right?
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of fun stuff going on in between the innings. And I mean, really, people should just get down there and check it out. The Falcons are turning things around this season.
Just like the Blue Jays.
Just like
Just
the Blue
like the
Jays.
Blue Jays.
Rough start.
So just a couple of great things to check out. Falcons games, music festival. That's the first bit here, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it.